Hey mama, how many followers would I have for you to accept me as bisexual and let me see my sisters again?
On Instagram, if you can get 15,000 followers by Halloween, then I'll let you see them.
Oh, thank you so much.
If you can't, then don't bother me about your sisters again.
Alright. /that happened, it probably didn't happen. Boop boop.
I was at Dunkin' Donuts and asked for 3 donuts and a water cup. The entire staff thought I said 3 donuts in a water cup. Here's the result. Can't make this shit up. LOL. I think you could make this shit up. And I think you did make it up.
My English teacher wrote part of a poem I wrote on the board today, which honestly surprised me. She had the students guess who wrote it, and most of the answers were the president or Shakespeare. When my teacher revealed that it was I who wrote it, I received an applause. Just one. Just one whole applause.
Let me tell you how savage I am. LOL. 10-year-old boy.
I fucked your mom last night.
Me. Oh yeah? I fucked your dad last night.
My dad is dead.
I fucked him in his grave. Boy's mother.
You're so savage. But he deserves what he gets, LOL. Now please, keep joking about my dead husband.
Yeah, I know. I've done a lot of dangerous things in my life. I've gone ziplining upside down, and I've almost snapped my neck biking.
That's a lot of stuff.
And I've jumped out of a car going 80 miles an hour. I loved the car one too.
Why did you jump out?
Because I wanted to. And my parents were pissing me off.
Pushing your 2-year-old in the pram. She's quietly messing with your phone. A week later, you find her snaps and realize she may be a genius. Yeah, nice snap. Genius. Actual conversation at the bus. The title of every not true story. Me reads book peacefully. Man next to me.
I hope this is not 50 Shades of Grey you're reading.
The title is at the cover, sir. It's not 50 Shades of Grey.
Don't try to find any excuses. Teenagers only read smut these days.
Sir, I'm reading Pride and Prejudice. ... Keeps reading.
What's that?
Jane Austen?
I think you mean Jane Eyre. You see, I've read Jane Eyre's books.
Jane Eyre is a character.
Stupid teenagers who think they know stuff. Don't be rude.
Keeps reading. Old lady.
Sir, you're an uncivilized asshole. ...
Keeps thinking, fuck yeah, you go, Granny. And then we high-fived so hard, she shattered every bone in her tiny, fragile little hand.
Send your Snapchat name to me, please. I add you, let's Snapchat. Text me on it. Text me on Snapchat.
This is Luis's mom. He just ran in front of a car and I don't know if he's going to make it. He was bleed from his mouth and said he loves everybody, but I don't know if he's going to make it, and he loves you. Do you care about him? Do you care about him?
Hi, it's Luis now. Just got back from the hospital.
Yesterday, some kids came up to me and took my tail and bullied me. I told the teacher and she just laughed and called me a faggot to go back to my fantasy world. Being wolfkin and skykin and dragonkin is hard because the world oppresses me, but I stand strong for the hope that someday I get to wear my tail in peace. I punched the teacher in the face, by the way, and hissed at her, and all my friends stood up and clapped, and I said, "The only fantasy world is the one where homophobes like you don't get to teach." And even one of the bullies came up to me and told me otherkin is cool.
Hey, otherkin is fucking weird. Punches teacher in the face. Oh, you know, I was wrong. Otherkin is pretty cool.
My friend's phone after my baby brother played with it. iPhone is disabled. Try again in 1 day.
I didn't Photoshop this.
I was just walking into a 7-Eleven and this group of men outside whistled at me. So I turned around and yelled,
I'm not your fucking dog.
And as I walked in, this woman walked up to me and was like, I'm a woman's rights activist and that was badass. And handed me $10 and walked away. So that was pretty cool.
That's right, ladies. You, too, can earn money for imaginary comebacks that you spent like hours thinking of after the fact.
Well, a jerk store called, and they're running out of you!
I've asked this girl in my math class for a piece of gum every day for the whole semester. Today was our last day, and I asked her for gum, and she gave me the whole pack as a parting gift. If this ain't the smoothest thing I've ever seen. Hashtag give extra, get extra. I'm so alone.
I'm just sitting here remembering the time I got so bored I crushed up Tic Tacs really finely and injected them thinking it wouldn't do shit, but I ended up tripping for about 3 hours and I woke up with a guy's number and an email from a car dealership confirming my order for a fucking Ferrari.
I'm head of a large venture capitalist organization. I employ about 100 analysts in Manhattan, and we have a 12,000 square foot office that's always busy and bustling. I'm always at the office making sure everybody is doing analysis. Well, one weekend I thought I could trust my employees to manage themselves. I was invited to speak at a public event in Atlanta, but it ended up getting canceled due to the building it was supposed to be held in unexpectedly collapsing. Well, I headed back to the office on Sunday, a day earlier than was expected. I take the elevator up to my floor, open the door to the office, and my employees were having a giant 100-person orgy all over the office. People fucking on the floor, fucking on the desks, in the bathrooms, closets, cubicles, you name it. I dropped what I was holding and everybody goes silent. One of the employees turned off all the lights and like clockwork, the rest of them quickly closed the blinds so the room was pitch black. When the lights were turned back on, everybody was back neatly dressed, typing away at their desks as if nothing happened. A couple of the employees commented on how odd the brief power outage was. I haven't said anything about it, but they know I know.
Holy shit, that's insane! Venture capitalism sounds crazy!
So there's a chick in my class that I like. Unfortunately, I'm quiet, calculated, and intelligent, and she likes big dumb jocks. So anyway, one day me, her boyfriend, and me... Wait, what the fuck? Me, her boyfriend, and her are walking among a group of our fellow students to school when a gangbanger appears and threatens us with a gun. Her big and tough boyfriend instantly freezes and loses his ability to speak. I, on the other hand, squint my eyes and step forward, pulling my katana from judo practice out in one fell swoop.
Saki ni iku.
I say,
10番にゃん100ね。もの衣りあるが、10はし100歳しかない。おそう、無力的ですか?
Instantly, the gangbanger drops his weapon and runs. My other classmates cheer while her jock boyfriend pretends the whole thing was funny. She looks at me and sees what she had missed before, where she had looked but had not seen. She thanks me with a kiss, but I don't smile because I was only doing my duty. Safe to say, she saw who the real man was that day. I may be quiet and collected, but raise a weapon against me and you'll face your worst nightmare.
My girlfriend is my boyfriend? Help? I've been going out with this girl for 3 months, and one day I said to her, "You're the best girlfriend ever." And she was confused and thought I was joking and said she was a guy and she thought I was a girl. So basically I thought she was a girl and she thought I was a girl, but we're both guys. What should I do? I really like him? Am I gay? Am I gay? How does that even happen?
Is this an anime?
Me, sitting on the couch minding my own business, my sister's friend gently brushes his hand against my thigh, looking at me directly to see if I notice, and then suddenly jerks back. What was that all about?
What was on the inside of your thigh?
Lifts up my dress, revealing my blade in its sheath strapped around my thigh.
Moves to the other couch.
God dang it, I
Was hoping it was a penis.
When people see me in public and know me off Facebook, they literally get overexcited and come up to me like, "No, it's really you? Your really spiciest memes off Facebook?" I'm not famous, people. Calm down. It's annoying.
You're definitely not famous. Conversation between my 11-year-old and a friend at school. Friend:
I have to leave early today. I'm going to the doctor to get shots.
Son:
Vaccinations?
Yeah, those shots you have to be in school.
You do not have to have those. Do you know how dangerous they are? Lips off dangers and ingredients.
Turns pale. Do my parents and doctor know this?
I'm sure your doctor does, but he gets paid to lie to your parents. I love him. He's gonna get all his classmates killed.
Just like I taught him to.
Took my youngest to a new doctor for well check and was so pleased when she asked if any of my 5 were vaccinated. I said no, and her reply was, "That's great! I prefer my patients to not be vaccinated because they're so much healthier than my colleagues' patients." She then said that she's waiting for them to realize hers are healthier. She was the first doctor I've ever heard say that vaccines are more dangerous than any of the diseases they're supposed to protect against. It was such a breath of fresh air.
And that's a direct quote from Dr. Mantis Toboggan.
Notice how people that do vaccinate their kids are never trying to defend themselves. They're not putting anyone in danger. You're putting everyone in danger with your 5 disease-ridden children. Please stop. My best friend, whom I've always loved dearly, lives 400 miles away. While on the phone, he asks, "What would you do if I showed up at your house and told you I've always loved you with all my heart and soul?" I replied, "I would be astonished." I heard a knock on my door. Hello?
Hey, it's the pizza you ordered. It's me, the pizza guy. I'm here with the pizza, you know, because it's not that guy you love, it's pizza. Get it? Pizza! P-I-Z-Z-A. Give me pizza! Did I happen to say I want pizza? P-I-C-C-A. I want pizza! Hey! Are you ready to play?
Casual fan guitar solo. Sahoo per fans. Rin for the win. Alex Seeley, Small Cat, Eggplant Production, Shane, Cinderon, Domosaurus, Rex, Michelle Adu, Emily Flahive, Will Durney, Marcus Rutledge, Manic Red, Max Hossman, Spooky Dulcet, Johan Brockstead, Anna Davis, Northup, Pure Michael, James Matter, Jacker, Timon Offwriter, Being a Pain in My Ass, Scarlet, Sir Brodacious, Zare Hunter, Peter Yost, Luke Held, Connor Allen McKee, Fierce Deity, Lynx, Parker L. Reed, Sam Morse, Ebony Zio, Figgy Boy, Luke Bob Maple, Noric, Sendbecca Moreno, JW Delicious, Mr. Mose, and KC.
And it's time for a jazzy super mega fans. Garrett Saunders, Ivan Akash Pillai, Christian Yates, the Ox King, Tiffany Carey, Monteroo, Duncan Skinner, Megalodont, Larkin, Mirja Watt, Chloe Schlenk. Shut up and take my money, head back. Jake Thompson, Sean Joseph, Nolan Patterson, Ryan Hill, Ayrton Salentino, Jesse Detro, Fluid McCree, Joseph Phil. Screw you, Mr. Mose, Lazarus, Wissam Sophie, Tyler Bonnell, Miles McMahon, Fable, Spencer Torres, it's like jazz.
I don't know why every time I get to this part of the outro, all I can think about is snack jokes. Like I really want a snack. Ethan Johnson, Dual Nature, Donald J. Mumps, Satan, Chris Hendry, Sneak Shadow, Professor Pole, August S. Freitag, and there was one more. Zimmy Zoop Zoop Zap Zibbidabop. The Ziza, that's right, Ziza.
The Patrons is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Hello, is anyone out there? He's got us trapped in this house.
Seriously, he's not making this up. We are trapped in here.
I don't see why you guys are complaining. I'm fine.
I asked for these sketches to come back. I don't even think I got introduced ever, so fuck you.
And I'm Harry Handel. I'm also confused as to why I donated money to this guy.